Get ready to discover the truth behind one of the most underrated and complex characters of 2023, a maternal figure taken to the absolute extreme for survival. A brutal journey that reveals just how far a protector will go to save her child, unveiling secrets that show the maternal instinct can be the most dangerous weapon of all. Hey clickers, subscribe with the bell activated, comment with the content you want to see on the channel, share this video to help us grow, and leave your hype. This helps us a lot. Released globally on May 12, 2023, the film The Mother immerses the viewer in a breathtaking plot of action and suspense. The narrative revolves around a professional assassin, a woman forged in an environment of extreme violence and constant danger, who lives in isolation in Alaska. Years before the main events of the feature film, she was forced to abandon her newborn daughter to protect her from her dark past and deadly enemies. This painful decision was an act of sacrifice, aimed at providing the child with a normal and safe life, far from the brutal reality that the progenitor herself knew so well. The protagonist, whose name is not the main focus, is defined by her lethal skills and a protective instinct that remained dormant for over a decade. The reclusive life of the skilled combatant is abruptly interrupted when she discovers that her daughter, Zoe, now 12 years old, has been kidnapped by ruthless criminals seeking revenge. These antagonists, led by Adrian Lovell and Hector Alvarez, are figures from her past who represent a direct and lethal threat. The protagonist is then forced to leave her self-imposed exile and return to the world she fought so hard to leave behind. The mission is clear and singular: rescue the girl at any cost. What unfolds is a relentless human hunt where the assassin uses all her military training and combat experience to track down the kidnappers and save the girl she barely knows but loves unconditionally. The main character's journey is marked by a series of visceral confrontations and meticulously choreographed action sequences. She is not just a killing machine. The film explores the layers of her personality, revealing a woman haunted by her choices and the weight of her past actions. The reunion with her daughter is not simple. Zoe grew up without knowing the true identity of her biological mother, and the dynamic between them is complex, permeated by distrust and an initial strangeness. The assassin needs not only to protect the girl physically, but also to try to build a bridge over the abyss of 12 years of separation, all while fleeing from enemies who will not hesitate to eliminate them both. The narrative unfolds in various locations, from the frozen landscapes of Alaska to the bustling streets of Cuba, adding a global dimension to the chase. Each setting presents new challenges and dangers, forcing the protagonist to adapt her tactics and rely on her survival instincts. The antagonists are portrayed as cruel businessmen and arms traffickers, whose motivations go beyond money, involving a deep desire for personal retaliation against the woman who betrayed them in the past. This personal revenge makes the threat even more intense and the danger imminent. The film's climax is a demonstration of the protector's resilience and ferocity. She becomes a force of nature, driven by a primal and unwavering love. The choices made throughout the plot culminate in a final confrontation where she must use all her intelligence, skill, and brute force to ensure Zoe's safety. The story's conclusion does not just seek to resolve the immediate conflict, but also explores the possibilities of a future for mother and daughter, questioning whether it is possible for someone with such a violent past to find peace and build a normal life alongside the one she loves most. The lead actress's performance anchors the film, conveying the pain, determination, and complexity of a character who is both lethal and vulnerable. The Mother, therefore, establishes itself as an action thriller that goes beyond the surface, examining the unbreakable bonds between a mother and her daughter under extraordinary circumstances. The story highlights that the maternal instinct can be the most powerful and implacable force in the universe, capable of overcoming any obstacle and defeating any enemy. The 2023 cinematic work offers a visceral view of sacrifice, redemption, and the extent of what it means to protect one's own offspring, solidifying its place as a memorable narrative in the action genre. So, did you enjoy this complete analysis of The Mother? We want to know your opinion. Leave a comment below telling us what you thought of the film and if you agree with our perspective. Your interaction is essential for our channel to continue bringing content like this.
Do not forget to leave a like to show your support, share with friends who are also fans of a good action movie, and, of course, subscribe so you do not miss any updates. Your participation makes all the difference to us. Thanks.
Hey kid, don't ever let them get inside your head. They'll tell you what to do in life instead of everything you know that you could get. Don't let them guide your life towards